This video is sponsored by Pet Life Radio, the #1 pet podcast and radio network, featuring weekly pet-related talk shows hosted by the most well-known pet experts, authors, radio, and TV personalities in the world of animals and pets. PetLifeRadio.com. Let's talk pets.
Hey guys, thanks again for tuning in to another Grooming by Rudy video. On the table with us today, we have the lovely Bailey. Bailey is our little Cockapoo mix, and in the springtime, it's a very crucial time for grooming. Coming off of winter, dogs can get a little bit unruly. Bailey is one of our regular customers, and in this video, we're going to show you complete grooming. We're going to be using one of the more common snap-on combs. We're going to be using a #2 snap-on comb, which basically takes the coat fairly short, but before we even get started using the snap-on comb, we are going to do a little bit of prep work. So we're going to go ahead and start to clip under his eyes using a 10 blade. Oh, good boy, Bailey. Guys, if you're not comfortable using a clipper under the eyes, please don't do this. Leave it to your professional dog groomer. We're going to switch out our blade and do a sanitary clip. Being careful not to make too much contact with the blade. We're kind of just skimming around it. We're using a 30 blade on his pads. You can also use a 10 or a 15. Just clipping some knots in the armpit. Okay guys, so keep in mind this is just the prep session of the grooming. So what we're going to do is we're going to start doing a 2 snap-on comb, but prior to doing the snap-on comb, what we're going to do is brush a little bit of this coat out so that the snap-on comb will move through the coat a little bit easier. These are the 2 snap-on combs we'll be using on Bailey today. We're going to do the top part of his body with the 1.5 snap-on comb, and we're going to do his legs and underside with a 2 snap-on comb. Both of these snap-on combs are going to be attached to a 30 blade. Now that Bailey's all brushed out, the snap-on comb will move through the coat a little more easy. kind of just blending down his sides. Keep in mind, guys, we're just prepping at this time. This is all prior to the bath. After the bath and the blow dry, the snap-on comb will be moving through this coat a lot faster and easier. But we want to get as much hair off prior to the bath. Don't dig too hard in this area. Good boy, Bailey. Now we just switched over to our number 2 snap-on comb. Starting to create some personality, even with the snap-on comb. Already creating some lines. We're still on the prep here, but again, we're just trying to create some personality even in the prep and prior to the finish. It'd be that much easier to do the finish later. Already we created this line here with our snap-on comb, so now it's just going to make our scissoring that much easier. And we'll be going over this again after the bath. just cutting his nails now. Okay guys, so at this point Bailey is ready for the tub. What we did was an initial snap-on comb haircut. We prepped him, we did his sanitary clip, his pads under his eyes, we did his ears, we did his nails. So at this point we're going to put him in the tub, give him a good bath, and we're going to give him a good blow dry, and we'll show you the finish. Good boy, Bailey. Good boy. I love you. I love you too. Okay guys, so we got Bailey back on the table. This is after the initial prep. We gave him a good bath, we gave him a good blow dry. So now we're just gonna go over what we did earlier with the prep. We're gonna go over him with a snap-on comb, and we're just gonna go over his pads under his eyes, and we're gonna start to scissor him up and fine tune him and create the finished product. Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again to Grooming by Rudy. Give it up for Bailey, allowing us to put out just another video. In this video, we just really wanted to showcase how, you know, we could make a simple transformation from rags to riches simply using a snap-on comb and some scissoring here and there. A good bath and a fluff dry just makes all the difference in the world. Guys, thank you once again for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Please check out our radio show. It's called Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. And guys, once again, on behalf of Anthony and I, thanks.